Yeast, the fermentation engine behind any alcoholic beverage, is a critical part of the beer-making process. At Moosehead, we store our master yeast culture at an off-site laboratory. There it is frozen using liquid nitrogen to ensure its genetic integrity is maintained for decades. When we need to replace our yeast, as all breweries do from time to time, the lab provides us with a slant, which we use to grow a fresh batch of yeast. Before the yeast is pitched, it is tested and evaluated under a microscope to determine its overall health. We test for viability by staining the yeast. This process causes dead yeast cells to appear pink under a microscope. Our microlab also checks the purity of the yeast to ensure there is no beer spoilage bacteria, wild yeast, and/or mold present. If the yeast is acceptable and viable, we will use it in our fermentation process. If, however, it is deemed unacceptable or not viable, it will be discarded and a new batch of yeast will be used. Between fermentations, each yeast strain is saved and stored separately in locked rooms under sterile, cold conditions. We'll take a closer look at fermentation in our next episode.